Hello children, how are you all? Hope you all are safe and doing good at home and taking precautions for COVID-19. So hope you all have completed with chapter 1, the magic brush. So welcome back to English class. Children, do you all have pets? Have you ever seen them play? Have you observed them playing? So here you can see how the pets will play. Which pet it is? It's a cat. So young one we call it as kitten. You can see how they are playing. Yes? See how it is scratching the things. See how it is turning and seeing. It looks so funny. So in this you can see the kittens playing with the ball. Yes, so colorful, very cute they are looking. Yes. So in this you can see how the cat is playing with its own tail. See how it is. Okay, wow, very cute. They are playing with their own tail. So the reason why I showed about the kitten, their playful activity is in grade 3 you have a poem to the kitten at play. Okay children, let us recite the poem. So before that, let us see about the poet who has written this poem. He is William Wordsworth. Let us see about him. Here you can see about the poet. So William Wordsworth, born on 7th April 1770 to 23rd April 1850. He was an English poet with a great love of nature and ranks as one of the greatest lyric poets in the history of English literature. In 1843, he became India's Poet Laureate, a position he held for the rest of his life. So, William Wordsworth has written the poem, The Kitten at Play. So, let's recite the poem, children. Poem 2, The Kitten at Play. See the kitten on the wall, spotting with the leaves that fall, with the leaves 1, 2 and 3, falling from the elder tree. Through the calm and frosty air of the morning bright and fair, see the kitten how she's done, brush scratches, paws and dust. With the tiger leap halfway, now she meets a coming prey, lets it go as fast and then has it in her power again. So in this poem, the poet is describing about how the cat is preparing itself for its prey. So let us see the first stanza. See the kitten on the wall. So you can see in the picture where the cat is sitting on the wall. So it's sporting with leaves that fall. So it is playing. Sporting means it's playing with the leaves that is falling down. Withered leaves 1, 2 and 3. Withered means dry leaves. So dry leaves. It is playing with the dry leaves which is falling from the tree 1 or 2 or 3. Falling from the elder tree. So where from it is falling? It is falling from the elder tree. Through the calm and frosty air of the morning bright and fair. So through the calm and frosty air. Frosty is nothing but very cold air, in the chill air. So of the morning bright and fair. It is early morning. So early morning how it will be? It will be very bright and it will be shining. So in that time, so kitten is playing with the falling leaves from the elder tree. Here you can see the vocabulary of the stanza 1. Spotting means playing. Withered means dried. Elder tree means a tree that grows to 15 meters, has a short trunk, few branches and small purple black sour berries. Frosty means very cold. Move on to second stanza. See the kitten how she starts, crouches, stretches, paws and darts. With a tiger leap halfway, now she meets her coming prey. Lets it go as fast and then has it in her power again. In first stanza, the poet narrates how the kitten plays with the falling leaves from the elder tree. The poet describes the beauty of the nature and even the simplicity of the kitten. In second stanza, the poet is describing about the changes in the nature of the kitten from being playful to being fierce. So this kitten is dramatically prepares to catch her prey. So how she is catching her prey? Here what is this prey means? Prey is nothing but the dried falling leaves. Okay, these leaves are the prey. Okay, so how it's catching? It crouches and it stretches paws and darts like a tiger, moving like a tiger by stretching her paws. She allows her prey to run and control with her full power. So that is what it tells. Now she meets her coming prey, lets it go as fast and then has it in a power again. So she allows the leaves to move, but again it will go with its power and it will catch its prey. Second stanza, you can see some difficult words. Let's see the vocabulary. Crouches means bends close to the ground. So what did the kitten did? It bent close to the ground. Stretches means extends one's arms or body parts. So it will be stretch the body parts or one arm. Paws means here feels or scrapes with the paw or hoof. Darts means moves somewhere suddenly and quickly. Suddenly it moves. Prey, an animal hunted for food. Let us see the animation of the poem, The Kitten at Play.
Kitten at Play.
See the kitten on the wall, sporting with the leaves that fall. Withered leaves 1, 2, and 3, falling from the elder tree. Through the calm and frosty air of the morning, bright and fair. See the kitten how she starts, crouches, stretches, paws and darts. With a tiger leap halfway, now she meets her coming prey. Lets it go as fast and then has it in her power again.
You will see the summary of the poem. Okay children, in this poem, The Kitten at Play, the poet William Wordsworth is describing about the kitten which is taking preparation to prey. Okay, the poet calls us to see all the activities which is done by the kitten to catch her prey. So what and all the activities this kitten did? It was playing on the wall with the falling leaves in the bright fair morning. Okay, so these leaves were falling from where? From the elder tree. So this kitten was bending and scratching and crouches like a tiger. She comes near to her prey. She runs fast and jumps on her prey. So what is this prey here? Prey is nothing but the dried falling leaves from the elder tree. Hope you all enjoyed this poem. So do revise and memorize this poem and practice at home once. Okay children, so I'll be sending poem to notes. You have to complete it. Take a week to complete. Meet you in the next video. Bye bye.